Hi ladies, it's me Jenny and I am here for my week 9 pregnancy vlog. So, let's see. First of all, I'm like 9 weeks and I think like 5 or 6 days, so I'm almost 10 weeks. And I know I'm late doing this, but I've been like really tired. You can see, I don't know if you can tell by my eyes, but so I'll start off with symptoms. I'm having a little bit more symptoms than I was. I still don't have morning sickness, but when I wake up in the morning, I feel nauseous. I have the nauseous feeling. It takes me a while to get going. I kind of have to eat a couple saltine crackers. Those are like my new best friend. So, yeah, not fun. Especially I have to get up and get ready for work and stuff. So it definitely takes me a while to get up and get moving. I'm tired all the time. Normally before I got pregnant, I would go to bed like at midnight, wake up at 7. Right now I have to be to work at 9. That's going to change next week, so good luck. We'll see how that goes. But I would go to bed at midnight, wake up at 7:30, and be fine. Now I go to bed at 10:30 at the latest, and I'm tired. I wake up tired. I sleep until 7:30, and I'm still tired. It's just, I'm always tired. And even when I come home from work, I think I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to lay down, I'm going to take a nap. Turn this other light. It's like kind of dark. No, because even though I'm tired, I can't like fall asleep until later in the evening. So, plus I still have to cook dinner, but I try to get out of that as much as possible. And we'll eat out, which is probably not the best thing for me, but I'm just so tired and lazy. Because with dinner comes dishes, and luckily my husband's been helping out a lot, and he'll do the dishes and stuff, but I'm just tired and lazy, and I just don't want to. Most of the books I read say that that's kind of how you feel the first trimester, and then usually the second trimester you get your like second wind, and you feel really good. Then the third trimester, you're tired again. So, we'll see how it goes. But like I said, for right now, that's how I feel. I'm tired and nauseous. That's really the only two things that I really have going on. Every so often, I have this weird, the best way to describe it is tingling in my boobs. So that's a little odd, and it's just kind of random. And like there's nothing I can do just to stop the pain or to help it. It's not really a pain, but the tingling, there's nothing I can do. So that's kind of weird. And I think I read somewhere that sometimes that's normal. So I have that, and that's really it. I'm bloated. I don't think it's so much the baby because the baby's still really small, but I'm definitely bloated, and most of my pants don't fit, or I have to use a rubber band because I need that little bit of extra. And it seems like I went the past weekend and I tried on a few maternity stuff, but I just don't feel like I'm at that point yet to buy maternity stuff. I've bought a couple of things like from thrift stores, secondhand stores, that were just really good deals, like a pair of capris, but those are more for because I'll be pregnant through most of summer, and I live in Arizona, so it's like 150,000 degrees, like hell's fucking doormat. So yeah. So I've gotten a couple of things. I think I bought a pair of shorts, khaki shorts too. Like really, I don't know, it was like $2 or something. I had like a super sale or whatever. So, so yeah. So I really, other than that, I haven't really bought anything. But I can definitely within the next month, I'm gonna have to, at least if nothing else, buy a pair of jeans. Like we get to wear jeans on Friday at my work, and all my jeans are way too tight. So, but luckily I have a lot of dresses, and I have a lot of summer dresses that are like tank top style, which is okay for work. And I'm allowed to wear like, well, flats obviously, and then my work allows me to wear like gladiator type sandals, like the basically just as long as they're not like a thong flip flop, then I can pretty much wear them. Or if they're a thong flip flop, they have to have a little bit of a heel. So I'm pretty lucky in that area. So I'll probably wear mostly dresses for most of the pregnancy, at least work wise, because I don't want to spend a lot of money on maternity clothes personally. Like I mean, a few pair of pants here and there. Like I said, I think I got a pair of work pants for like $7 at Target on clearance, but they're like an olive green, which for me, I don't care. I'll wear them, you know, anyways. But I just don't want to spend a lot of money basically on the maternity stuff when I know it's temporary, and I want to get back into my regular clothes, or maybe even smaller if I'm lucky. So yeah, that's what's going on with the maternity clothes. But like I said, I am definitely bloated. Oh my goodness. Sorry. But I don't know if other people can really tell. Like, I think my husband can tell, but I don't think other people, like people at work and stuff, can tell. Let's see, what else is going on? You know, I didn't want a lot of people at work to know, but little by little, it just seems to keep getting out. Like, somebody else tells someone, or somebody else is eavesdropping while I'm talking to somebody else. So, quite a few people at my work know. My boss knew from the beginning because I talked to her about that I was going to go through my IVF. Because I was going to have a lot of doctor's appointments and stuff, and I didn't want her to think I was just making stuff up so I could get half days and leave early, and my schedule was going to be really crazy, so I wanted her to know. So she obviously knew that I went through IVF, and she knows that I'm pregnant. So that's the good thing, you know, at least she knew, and I, like, before everybody else. But yeah, that's really it. I'm hoping at the end of my first trimester, you guys are probably going to think I'm nuts. But like a little, I mean, it's something we need anyways, but my own personal, like, treat or reward, for getting past the 3 months, I wanted to go buy my travel system. Like I said, most of you guys are probably going to think I'm crazy and it's way too early, but the one that I picked out, it's very gender neutral. At first, if I had a girl, I wanted like a really girly stroller. And boys, you can kind of put them in anything, well, besides pink. But the more I thought about it, if I'm going to spend the money, and we want to, once this baby is a year old, we're going to do our second round of IVF, and hopefully get pregnant, or it might take a couple times, you know, we don't know, we were really lucky this time. So, if I'm going to have another baby that soon, then I would rather get one that's gender neutral that I can reuse when I have the second baby. If nothing else, at least the car seat, even if I have to buy a double stroller. So the one I want, it's a Graco Stylus is the name of it, and the color is Ben, and it's like a brown and not brown, black and khaki kind of like print. And it's kind of like a plaidish type print. It's really nice. My husband, we went and looked at it. They have it in a couple other colors, but we really liked that particular color, especially it's darker, so if the baby gets it dirty or whatever, it will be easier to clean. But it rides really nice. You know, it looks really nice. It seems to ride really nice. And the best part is the car seat goes up to 35 pounds, which is something I was really adamant about having. So that means the end of March, I will be buying that. So that's exciting. Let's see, what else? Oh, I have my 12-week appointment on March 28th. The following day, 29th, I have my nuclear translucency, however you say it. I don't know how to say it, but it's where they look for the Down syndrome, and, you know, chromosomal things, and they can see any heart defects and any major growth issues. So I have that on the 29th, and I'll be like 12 weeks and like 3 or 4 days. So that's exciting. Also with that, from what I understand, the place where they're sending me, I'll get a DVD. It's like an hour-long thing, I guess. So we'll see. I'm sure I'll be fine watching the baby for an hour. I think that will be awesome. But from what I understand, they'll give me a DVD. And this is, like I said, hopefully this is what it is. But I had a friend who I work with who went to the same place that I have to go for that test. And she said that she got a DVD and some pictures. And then also they were able to actually tell her the gender. They couldn't, like, confirm it like 100% because one, they're not the doctor, and two, it's 12 weeks. So that, but she's gone. She's on her second child, and both times she's gone to the same place, and both times that they've said it at her 12-week at the testing, they've been head on. They've been right on. And then, like, of course, the doctor, oh my goodness, will confirm it when I get whatever 18 weeks or 20 weeks or whatever it is. So yeah, so that's exciting. So I might be able to know the gender, or at least have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to have by the end of this month. So that's really exciting. I guess that's really it. Except for, oh, I wanted to show you guys, I didn't think I would buy I don't know why, and maybe I'll just feel different as time goes on, about secondhand stuff for the baby. Personally, I shop at Goodwill and secondhand stores all the time, and it does not bother me one bit. But when I look at stuff for the babies, I just can't bring myself to do it, at this point, anyways. And there's nothing against it. I mean, I think I definitely will probably do it as my child gets older, and starts destroying clothes. But I don't know, and maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe the stuff I've seen just hasn't been, even though it's secondhand, it's still not like really good condition. Like it's not like basically brand new, like where somebody else wore it. And I think if somebody gave me clothes, like somebody I knew, I would feel better about that because at least I know them. So I don't know. I'm just kind of a little weird still. But I saw at a secondhand store this, and I bought it, and it is. Let me see if I can. It's kind of a mess because I washed it, but it is an Ergo baby. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a carrier. I'll try to show you guys. This part goes around your waist, and then it has the shoulder straps, and the shoulders are like super padded. And you can wear it in the front, or you can wear it in the back as a backpack. And then it has this cool feature, which I guess is like one of the Ergo baby features, is it's like a little hood. These are the straps so you can adjust it for if you have a smaller or bigger baby. And then it's definitely an older version of it, because I don't even see, I've only seen this print like people selling it on eBay and stuff, but it's like got butterflies on it, butterflies and insects and stuff. Plus the older ones have because I was trying to make sure it was real, and the older ones have this warning label on the inside, and I guess the new ones have it down here. But it seems to be real, and it was only $8. So I'm assuming whoever probably did put it in there, whoever priced the stuff, didn't know what it was, because it was at a Goodwill at my house. So I don't know, I'm pretty excited. It doesn't have the chest strap. That's the only thing that's missing, but I can order one, I think, off the website. It was like $10. So, I mean, and it's, like I said, they're regularly $104. I figured for $8 I'll buy it. I don't know that I'll use it or not. You know, I guess I'll have to wait to see when the baby gets here, if I like it. I might get another one for my shower. I don't know. I haven't really decided. I might still register for another one, just so I have the option. But I figure for $8, I mean, you can't really go wrong. It's in perfect condition. It wasn't dirty or anything. I just washed it just, you know, because it was used. But that's really the only thing I've bought, and I've been really good about not buying anything. Because mostly I want to buy clothes, and then we're going to buy diapers. And we keep going back and forth whether we should buy diapers or just save money. Like, you know, put $25 a check away, which is what a box of Pampers cost. Because I'm like, what if we buy too many size 1s? Should we buy size 2? Like, there's so many things, and then they have the ones that are like size 1, 2, but then they have like, the reviews on those are not as good because they say that depending on your baby, if your baby's bigger, they're okay, but if your baby's smaller, then, you know, you have a lot of leaking. And so, I don't know, this is all new, and I don't really know what to do. So, if you ladies have any opinions, any of you have children, or what you guys are doing, especially in this time that we don't know the gender, so we really can't buy clothes. I can't pick out my bedding. Well, I've picked out bedding, but I can't pick which one because I have two completely different themes, depending on if it's a boy or a girl. Like I said, I can't buy clothing. I'm not really going to buy formula because my plan is to breastfeed. And if we need formula once the baby's here, then we'll obviously do that. We'll just go out and purchase it at that point. So the only thing I can think of really that I can purchase is, I was thinking about starting to buy breastfeeding stuff. Like, we're deciding to do the Playtex with the drop-in system, because from what I read, the bags that you use to store your milk, they actually fit right over the Playtex drop-in bottles, which I think is awesome, because basically I'll put my milk and then put it in the fridge or the freezer. Hopefully I'll have enough to freeze, is my plan. And so then I'll just have to defrost it, or, you know, thaw it, and then I can just put it on over the bottle and put a nipple on it and give it to the baby or whoever's feeding them, you know, at that point. So I don't know. I've kind of been thinking about that, about starting to buy the bags and some of the bottles, the Playtex bottles, the little drop-in bottles. I've thought about buying diapers. Just things that I can buy just so I can be more prepared. And I'm sure I'll get a ton of stuff at the baby shower, but there's certain things that I know I need to start buying. I'm just not sure what to do, if I should start buying or if I should save money. That's basically my question for you ladies. If I should buy items or if I should just put like 25 bucks every time me or my husband gets paid, and that would be like 100 bucks. Oh, my goodness, I'm so sorry. That would be like 100 bucks each. So, let me know what you ladies think, and then I will do another video next week. Bye!